Okay, Malone, you're going to be next on my list. I hope you're here. Malone. Sorry, guys. TikTok was about to time me out, so I have to start again. Malone, I hope you're here. You're going to be next on my list. Yes, I did finish you, sweetheart. I did. I did finish it, GGX. I finished it, and I can show you your cards again. Hold on a second. I've got the grief card, which says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I've got journey within as your guided message. And then I've got the thinking man, which is the man I was telling you that's coming into your energy. And then I've got the celebration as one of your guided message. It says victory, milestone, and good news. I did finish your reading. It's going to be part 1 when I load it on my YouTube channel. Okay, Malone, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, okay, sweetheart? Everything has changed on TikTok. You can't play music, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's all, everything's shifted and changed. All right, here we go. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Malone. Kieran, is there still potential for Anthony and I to be together romantically? Kieran and Anthony, angels, guides, loved ones, is there potential for them to be in some kind of a relationship or a relationship? Please and thank you. I have a yes with Anthony, but it's very slow to movement. I also feel like you don't even have one masculine in your energy. You got Anthony and someone else. I've got a king and I've got a knight here in the energy. So I've got the knight of coins and I've got the knight of coins and the king of coins. I feel like there is a potential for you and Anthony to have a relationship. I just feel like Anthony's very slow to movement, money orientated, focusing on money, business and career. And there's also some sort of things going on in Anthony's life that you may or may not know about. So there's some sort of conflicting battle or energy, or there's issues in and around a relationship. It's something around this, but I feel yes. Daphne, any messages for me? Is there any messages for me and baby dad whose whole connection separated? Daphne, angels, guides, loved ones. Malone, you're going to be next. I've got 4 more people on my list. You can't go there, Daphne. I don't know what's happening in the relationship between you and your partner, but from what I can see, I don't like it. Okay. The energy around you and your baby dad, the energy is very stuck and stagnant. Somebody is self-sacrificing their happiness to please. It's like somebody is doing more work and giving more love and time and energy than the other person. Daphne. I also feel like the 2 of Cups is a love, romantic and a soulmate card. It's upside down. So an upside down 2 of Cups is always like a breakup, struggling, feeling overwhelmed in the relationship. Argumentative energy, separated. I don't know whether you're together or you're separate, Daphne, but something doesn't feel right. And on top of that, in regards to baby dad and the connection, I've got the Tower card. The Tower card is you can stay in the situation if you wish, but something will create, there will be some sort of turmoil energy. There will be disruption energy. There will be upheaval energy. I don't think you should, because on top of that, heavily burdened. There's a lot of heavy burdened energy. I don't think you should. This person, I don't care if he's older than you. He seems very immature, sexually orientated, money orientated, and is always on the defense to some degree. Heart closed. It will end. if you go back to this person, which is up to you because it's your free will, at some point it will end. Because the 10 of Swords is an ending. And then you've got the 10 of Swords, and then you've got the 10 of Wands. This is like a heavy energy. So it's up to you. If you wanted to get back to him, that's fine. But for me, it looks, I don't like it. The energy is horrible. It feels horrible. And I wouldn't want you to do something, baby daddy or not. I tried to go back to my baby daddy and he turned out to be a cunt. So the way I'm seeing it is like, no, don't waste your time and your energy. But I can't tell you what to do. Okay, Malone. I wouldn't waste my time on him, but I can't tell you what to do. You have free will. God has blessed you with free will. You can do whatever you want to do. It's up to you, but the energy around it don't look good to me. He has not changed. He's exactly the same. He's immature, and there's a need for him to grow up, but he hasn't. All right, Malone, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Malone. What does Malone need to know, please? I've got Malone, Maya, Amanda, and Angeline. When I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. So I'll try and get everybody in the room. All right, Malone, the first thing that I'm picking up on is love, a relationship, a commitment, or a connection. So if you're not currently in a relationship, it means you're going to be in one. I'm seeing love energy attached to you. If you are in a relationship, it represents that it could level up. For some reason, I'm also getting narcissistic energy around you. So I don't know if this is family, colleagues, co-workers, or a partner. Are you currently in a relationship, just out of curiosity? Because I feel like you're supposed to be in one. It's like you're supposed to get married. There's something about... So you are in a relationship. There's something about... There's someone around you that's got narcissistic qualities. Someone is too full of themselves. Somebody only likes to direct their attention on themselves. It's all about me. I also feel like... somebody's not being authentic. Somebody's hiding themselves. It's like somebody's wearing a mask. So somebody's not being their authentic self. I don't know if this is you not showing your true colors or your true self, or trying to wear a mask to get someone's approval, or somebody's wearing a mask with you and not being completely... It's like concealing a deception. Somebody's not being honest with you, or somebody's not being honest with themselves. And I don't know where is this coming from, but I just want you to be mindful about that. Again, it could be in work, it could be relationship, but I just need to point out that somebody's not being their authentic self. There's like other people getting involved in your business. Again, colleagues, co-workers, family, friends. It just feels like there's other people trying to get involved in the situation, and you've got to learn to take a step back, be alone, find solitude, solitary, alone time. Because when somebody's asking me about a relationship and they're in one, what does that mean really? Because like I said to you, it's supposed to be some sort of a marriage. Here's your cards, but then there's a stagnant energy attached to it. Does Malone need to know, please, in love and light? You need to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you anymore. I don't care if it's a person, a thought, a feeling, a negative way of thinking, self-defeating beliefs about yourself. I don't care if it's your workplace, your relationship, or your family. You need to turn away from something. If something doesn't fulfill you anymore, you need to reevaluate it. If it's someone that doesn't serve you anymore, you need to reevaluate it. So this is withdraw, retreat, move on, and abandon. That's the first card that's fallen out for you. You need to get to a place of peace, like in your mind. You need to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude. This is the Four of Swords energy. Find solitude and peace of mind. You need to do some sort of meditation and go within. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity in regards to work or relationship. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I've got an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. He could be somebody that you could be collaborating with in and around the work arena, because when you're talking about finances, I am seeing that there is something more coming your way. The Six of Coins is the equal balance of give and take, generosity. So in terms of your finances, when you put out money, time, love, and energy, I am seeing it come back to you. But this also represents that you could meet somebody else around the work arena, and this could be somebody that you could be collaborating with. I will say that it could potentially be another connection, if depending on your current situation. I don't know if you have children or want children, but I am seeing that in your energy. I'm seeing good news, study, education, learning something brand new. There is a message coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. If your relationship is currently amazing and your person is doing everything that they need to do and making you feel good and amazing, I am feeling like there's going to be a leveling up of the relationship. It's either moving in together or being engaged or getting married. I am seeing that you're somebody who's an empath, so you can feel everything to a really high octave. This is a nurturing, loving, healing, and supporting person. So I am seeing that's the energy of you. You are somebody that everybody relies upon, and this could be like really energy draining for you. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, say what you need to say when you need to say it. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. And this could be, you could be collaborating with 2 or 3 people, and there is another female in your energy. So again, she could be partnering up. She could be somebody that's getting involved in your business. She could be somebody that's going to give you some sort of clarity. Listen to your intuition. I do have new beginnings with you, though, around work and new opportunities around the relationship. So it's either a leveling up of your current one, if it's all going good, or it could be a new energy coming in, because aces are always a new energy. Ace of Wands is love, prosperity. It's creative projects, new opportunities around work. I am seeing potential. This is my singles card, though. This is like solo card. This is money, solo, luxury pleasures, self-sufficiency, financial gain. It's like you being able to get what you need to get and not relying on anybody. This is the energy that is attached to you. I feel like if there is any confusion, I feel like the universe is going to give you more options. So even if you're feeling a little bit, you know, hit and miss, you're not sure whether you should or shouldn't, it's like the universe is going to give you more things to choose from. Don't lose your wits about you. I will say that. And this is what I'm saying. This is crossroads. Should I stay? Should I go? Do I say something? Do I not say something? Should I do or not to do? So the Two of Swords is always trying to make a decision, a compromise, going back and forth about something. And I am seeing children in your energy. I got the Sun card. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. So the Sun card is always material, happiness, joyous outcome, success, victory, children, grandchildren, travel, and relocation. Now, I did say to you that I've got a masculine in your reading, but anchoring your reading, I've got 2 masculines, an older one and a younger one. So again, you could be partnering up, collaborating with them. It could be something around teamwork, or it could represent that you're going to have a choice of 2 situations or 2 people. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you. Your guided messages, because I always pick 4 oracle cards. You have got live your bliss, so live in the moment, be happy. I've got the Magician and the Mirror, so you are manifesting and co-creating things you want and don't want. I am seeing that you're a clairsentient, so you have to listen to your feelings, because you can be fooled by what you see. You can be fooled by what you hear, but you can never be fooled by what you feel. So remember, listen to your intuition. This says feeling, sensitivity, and instinct. And then you've also got success. Success, love, life, relationship, finances. So I feel like it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love, but I feel finances looks good. Relationship, it's a little bit more touch and go depending on where the energy is at right now with you and your partner. If everything feels great and good, then it's going to lead to something more. It's a leveling up. If it feels a little bit stagnant in the connection, there's a possibility that the universe is going to send somebody else into your matrix. And again, free will comes into play. You can if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo. So I hope that helps you in some way. Malone, send your love and light, honey. Love and light to you. Maya, you're going to be next. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you because I like to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. My guides just highlighted someone. MW, will I win and be compensated? And his guides, loved ones. Will MW win and be compensated, please and thank you. I got a yes. Yes. And if you can vibrate on a high frequency and keep on focusing on what you want and stop focusing on what you don't want, you are manifesting it. I feel like you're going to get some sort of recognition, the Emperor recognition. I say yes. Did EH report me to HR? Will my job be secure? Alicia. Did EH report you to HR? You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, and subscribe. You do not need to do any of these things. You can still copy and paste your question and I'll still read for you, and you don't need to be a follower. I don't think it was EH, no. I do see a man and a woman though. And will your job be secure? I feel like you're going to go somewhere else. The wild card is not staying in one place. The wild card is about, I don't even think you get paid enough for what you do, Alicia. Sorry. I feel like you should be getting more money, and I don't think you're even getting paid what you're worth. The wild card tells me that you're going to be going from this job at some point. I feel like you're going to leave. Do I feel like it was EH specifically? I don't think so. But I am seeing another man and a woman in the energy. I got men. Somebody who's intimidated by you to some degree. I don't think it was that person though. Maya. I've got 3 more people, guys. Be patient with me. Maya. Oh. Thanks, guys. Loved ones are for Maya. What does Maya need to know, please? In love and light. Maya, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. I'm probably saying your name wrong. May? Where are you, honey? Are you here? I hope you're still here. Are you here? I'm going to do the reading whether you're not here or not. You're going to have to watch it on my live. On my YouTube, sorry. All right, hi, honey, I got you. Is it a general or is it something specific? So, these are your oracle cards. I'm going to read them for you later on because I always want to see if it lines up to your reading. General or something specific? Angel guides, loved ones. Sonia. All right, here we go. What do you need to know, please? So this is a general reading. Career comes with finances, health, friendships. The first thing that I'm seeing is emotional storm. I feel like my emotions might be getting away with me. I also feel like you need to pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities. Serendipity is what I'm hearing. Pay attention to repeated numbers. Pay attention to the same song on the radio. Pay attention to what people are saying, because this is the universe's way of communicating with you. I also feel like I have to say to you that you're on the right path. I also feel like I have to say to you, kindness counts, not only to yourself, but elsewhere. I also feel like you've been through a lot of there might have been some sort of unstable energy in your recent past energy, some sort of turmoil to some degree. And then there's a feeling of silent treatment, feeling left out. And I don't know if this is around the group of friends that you're talking about, but it's like the people that are not meant to be in your life when you grow and evolve will slowly separate from you. Because when you have evolved and grown and you're more spiritually connected, what happens is the universe will end up separating people that don't belong in your energy. I've got Gemini, Libra and Aquarius around you. I have to say to you as well that you're on the right path, is what I just heard. I've got number 10 in your energy, number 10. So pay attention to that number. All right, angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Sonia. What does Sonia need to know, please? Okay, you carry everybody's problems and you cannot do that because it will drain your energy. You are both beautiful inside and out. You're both empathic, intuitive and nurturing. And this is telling me this with these females. This also tells me that you could be collaborating with somebody or two people in the past, in the future, two feminine energies in the future. I am seeing that you need to listen to your intuition. I feel like you're somebody that has so many ideas, creative ideas that you want to give birth to. I do feel like as I'm connecting to you though, you need to let go of everybody else's issues. You will, when you listen to somebody's energy, problems or situations, you are with them. You are in there with them. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to unload it because I feel exhausted. I'm tired, feel tired all the time. You're somebody that wants to ask for help, but it's like you do it better by yourself. So I am feeling like, again, collaboration and partnership. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Creative projects will be good for you. It will inspire you to take inspired action. So if there's something that you want to do outside of work, do it. If there's something that you want to do like for yourself, your own business, do it, because there is an opportunity for collaboration. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, renewal of your vows. You said that you're married. Renewal of your vows, soulmates, relationship, higher form of commitment, soulmate energy as I'm connecting to you, learning something really important from each other. I am seeing children, grandchildren, or more children depending on your age. I am seeing good news, a message and an offer coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I'm also seeing like romantic gestures around you. I got lots of money and security, career, finances, lots and lots of it. So the 10 of coins is always about legacy, leaving a legacy for the children and the grandchildren, financial stability, retirement, or an inheritance. It's like receiving, and it could happen. There's a frequency, like everything's going to change in your energy in 10 days, weeks, months, or the 10th of a month, depending on where you're vibrating. If you're vibrating up, it will come in sooner. If your energy is a bit low, it will come in later, like the 10th of a month. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to have your own business. If you don't, you need to think about that, because again, this represents collaboration, partnership, teamwork, commerce, expansion. And again, it's like you're waiting for something before you make plans to move forward. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, you might have to juggle two things, or you've been juggling two things, and there's a need for you to find balance and harmony and moderation. So the 2 of coins is always like juggling, weighing up options, going back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I stay? Should I go? And it's like you need to find some sort of equilibrium in your energy. You need to let go of something. The death card is moving on, changes, a rebirth, a transformation, letting go. Anytime the death card comes into somebody's energy, it represents it's time to move on from this old way of thinking or from a negative way of thinking, because new opportunities are coming your way. I've got a masculine energy around you. Again, this is somebody who could be partnering up with. I've got 3 people in your energy. 2 females and a masculine. So around work or around study or education, this is where you could bump into these people. And they're going to play important parts in your life. I've got a man who's very empathic, kind and loving and nurturing. Divine counterpart, soulmate. I see that you've prayed, wished and asked the universe for something, and the universe is going to give you your blessings. The star card is a renewed sense of hope. It's about clarity. It's a miracle coming your way. And it's about you being in the spotlight to some degree. I need you to get out of the lack mindset. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Maybe it's me. Will I make the rent? Will I have enough money? This is low vibrational energy. Hence why I said to you, it could be 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 months. So this is like not having enough, and this is having too much. So it's like we'd rather be here than there. This is feeling left out in the cold. In terms of friendship, you know who you're supposed to cut out. You know who the narcissistic people are. You know who the people that you shouldn't be around. You know those people that you can talk about your business to, and you know those people that you need to not talk. You know. Look how many people is in your energy. I'm guessing this is a friendship group. So I've got the King of Coins, the King of Cups. I've got the King of Swords. I've got the Queen of Cups. And I've got the Queen of Wands. This is a lot of people in your energy. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely. You know who the narcissistic ones are. You know who the ones who are your cheerleader. You know the ones who have got your back. So the way I see it is take a step back and observe. So your guided message is children, more children, grandchildren, depending on your age. It says amusement, youth, playful. Have fun. Don't take life so seriously. I've got that loving man, the man holding the heart, the renewal of your vows, more intimacy in the relationship. I've got lead by example. So like I said, anytime somebody's supposed to be a boss, lead by example definitely represents that you're supposed to be working for yourself. And then I've got love attached to you, love energy. This is your guided message. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this is your guided message. I did say to you that I'm seeing, because there's so many people in your reading, Sonia, I've got all the star signs on the table. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sag. Did I say that already? I did. So I hope that helps you in some way. I am sending you love and light. Finances looks fabulous. Relationship, I got a soulmate card. Friendships, be a bit weary. Amanda, you're next on my list. I'm going to do 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. I've only got Amanda, and then I've got Angeline, and I should have been done already, guys. Those 2 snuck in there. Be patient with me. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, my ass has hurt me. Any messages for Michael, angels, guys, loved ones? What does Michael need to know, please? You need to be patient. Patient with money, patient with soulmate energy. I feel like you need to get your mojo back. It's like you are somebody that is, like, people pay attention to you. People are gonna pay attention to you, because the King of Wands is somebody who is, charming, courageous, a leader energy, powerful, creative. You come up with creative ideas. You're inspirational to a lot of people. But there is an energy about you where you need to be childlike. I do feel like there's going to be unexpected gifts and pleasantries. I am seeing a soulmate around you. I am seeing that you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. And I am seeing if you're patient, then you've got money, security and stability in your energy. Sorry, guys, hold on a second. Why couldn't I pin you up? Razia, will I have enough money for my surgery at the end of this year? I'm trying to pin you up, Razia, but I can't. Will you have enough money for your surgery by the end of this year? Angels and guides and loved ones, will Razia have enough money for her surgery? What do you think? Play the lottery. Money, security, stability, financial gain. And stop worrying about it because you're going to create a block. This is you carrying too much heavy energy. And this is the money and the means that you're talking about. This is the money and the means that you're talking about. So do I feel like you're going to have money and means to have for your surgery and then some? Yeah. I will say definitely yes. Do I think you're going to have the finances and the money for it? And then you're going to have more than that. Yes. Razia, I hope you can hear your reading. I couldn't pin you up. And then your guided message is you are enough. Amanda, hi, hon. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Amanda. What does Amanda need to know, please? I'm going to try and get through the reading. I'm going to just do Amanda, and then I'm going to do Angeline really quickly, and then I'll get to 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. You're so welcome, honey. Maybe like get a scratch card, you know? Play some numbers, maybe? Because anytime I get that coin card, I tell anyone and everybody who gets that coin card to maybe do some numbers. You're so welcome, Michael. Amanda, angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Amanda. What does Amanda need to know, please? In love and light. Amanda. General. The first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you is healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Healthy boundaries. I also got an owl around you. An owl. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I've got white witch energy. This is something that you could have been in a past life where you're a healer and help people. I feel like you've got a lot of knowledge and information in your soul that needs to be... You need to like let it out. You need to let it out because there's something about you having all of this information that is in your DNA and in your soul. And there's something so much more than you that you can do. For example, healing energy. I also feel like sleep. I don't know if you need more sleep or you're not sleeping, but I've got sleep in your energy. Something about sleeping, resting, sleeping. Too much. Angeline, if you want me to do it in the next live, I will. Just give me like 3 thumbs up. I can save you for my next live. That's not a problem. You're going to be next anyway. It's up to you. I'm having trouble. Oh God. What do you want me to do, Angeline? I'm gonna do you straight after Amanda. So you want me to do it, save it for another live? I can do it now if you want. I'll do it after Amanda. Next live. All right. It's up to you. I'm good to go, man. There's something about Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy around you in the next live is okay. Are you sure, honey? Okay, I'll save you for the next live. I've got a ring around you. Or message me, email me, and then I can do your reading via email and send you pictures and cards and whatever question you have. I'll do it via email. Oh, hell yes! Amanda, look what's fallen out. I can give you your reading, Angeline, via email. So if you want to email me and then tell me your question, I'll do it via email. Okay, sweetheart? And I'll show all the cards to you. All 17 cards. I'm having trouble. All right. I don't know where the trouble lays, but all I know is that you're gonna be rich. You're gonna have shitloads of money. That's what I do know. Right, here we go. So your first card has already come out with lots of money, security, stability, inheritance, financial gain, prosperity, leaving a legacy for the children and the grandchildren. You need to stay away from narcissistic energy, people. You need to do some sort of healing, purification, releasing, cleansing. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, sleep. I'm having trouble sleeping. Is that what you're having trouble? Because I keep feeling like I have to tell you need to go to sleep. So whenever you can have a break or whenever you can take some time out, you need to have a break. You need to have some sleep. Sleeping will give you clear messages. You'll be able to see what you need to see through your dreams, is what I'm hearing. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, whatever trouble you think you're having or whatever problems you think you're having, this is not going to last long, man. This ain't going to last long at all. What you're going through, indicated by the world, is lessons and experience. Only lessons and experiences and hard times can teach us how to grow and evolve as a soul here in the physical world. You don't grow and evolve as a soul through, oh yeah, everything is so fabulous and amazing. When you go through trauma and you go through hard times, your soul has come here to experience those kind of lessons so you can evolve and grow as a soul. Because humanity, we're not going to be here forever. We are born in and then we die, right? So from what you're feeling, it feels to me like there is going to be a reward and you are going to complete a cycle. Whatever you're going through, it's going to be completed. It's like the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new. Prosperity is flowing into your direction. Prosperity much? No way. That must have cracked you right wide open. Any brain injuries, you are going to be psychic. You might be seeing shit. Kellee White was talking about how she had a traumatic brain injury. And then she goes, after my traumatic brain injury, I'm seeing spirits everywhere. And it's like, yeah. And usually as well, when you got something with the heart. So I have a friend who's a medium. His name is Brian. Go and check him out in Stepping Stones. I have a friend called Brian, who's the only person that I let read for me, because he's the only one that gets it. He's the only one who ever was able to connect to me properly. And Brian would say to me, there's always something about the head and there's always something about the heart. So when something happens traumatic to the heart, I would think so with me. I mean, this is just one of my scars and it goes all the way from here down to here. And you can see where all the tubes are. And then I've also got one right here. Can you see that? It goes all the way to the back. That was when I was 3 weeks old. No, 3 months old. And then I've got that scar as well. So they say when you have such a traumatic experience in your life, a physical encounter that is so deep, what happens is it breaks open your soul and you all of a sudden see ghosts and spirits and you're like, what the fuck is this? Am I going crazy? And it's not. It's only because it's a part of your soul contract and you were meant to be a medium psychic. So when you're healing from brain trauma, brain injury, you are going to be a medium. Just saying. Okay. Am I worried about you, Amanda? I know. I don't think so. So when you're saying you're having problems sleeping, is it because you can see things in your room? It is, isn't it? Brain injury will open up your third eye. Yeah. I'm having trouble sleeping, Anna, because every time I open my eyes, it feels like there's somebody in my room. I mean, when I was a little girl, I used to see shadows at the end of my bed. I could hear voices, and I thought I belonged in a psychiatric home, only to be told, no, darling, you're a medium. And I was like, huh? What the fuck? And I've been seeing this since I was a kid. You would think so, because my first open heart surgery was when I was like 3 weeks old. So I don't feel, all you've got to do is meditate. And you are in control of them souls and spirits, yeah? You have to visualize a door above your head. And you have to say it out loud. All right, guys. Yeah, there's no one in the room. I'm talking to the spirits in the room. I'm only going to be activated when I give you permission. I see them in meditation. I wouldn't be surprised if you see them physically at some point later on down the line. All right, guys. When I am open for business, you can talk to me. But when I close the door above my head, you're not allowed to come in. You have to boundaries. So boundaries is important. So for me, I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, it's not going to last. I've got the world card, which is the ending of a cycle. I've got so much money cards coming out, the 9 and the 10 of the coins. 9 and 10 of coins is prosperity, financial gain, solo and luxury pleasures. Get a scratch card, play some numbers. I see that there's an older masculine around you, lover or friend. I also feel like there's a grandfather or father figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. I also feel like you need to rest your mind, like just have a break. When you overthink things, the thing about overthinking things is it creates stress in the physical body. I am seeing that you're going to be moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. Travel and relocation and a holiday is in your energy. I'm also seeing you signing a contract. So if it's not a divorce, it's a marriage, a new house, a new car, or a new job. I also see like you've got some serious good karmic energy attached to you. So it's like you've done so many things that were right that the universe is now going to play in and give you abundance, soulmate, victory, success, children, grandchildren. There's a grandparent or a father figure on the other side that's now brought a woman as well. So there's a female and a masculine energy around you that I will say watches over, protects, and guides you. I need you to not hold on. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, let it go. Because then the security that you're looking for is always going to be out of reach. It's always going to be a day away. I am also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, there's going to be a choice, an option, and a decision that you're going to need to make. Two of Wands is crossroads, going back and forth, trying to make a decision about something. And it's like, don't worry, the decision will be the right one for you, is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. I'm seeing a wedding, a celebration, homecoming, family reunion, a retreat. I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Ace of Wands, your cards are fabulous. Your cards are so good. There's like one card in here that I don't like, and that's you just needing to let go a little bit. Look at that. Ace of Wands is fabulous. Anchoring your reading. What did I say to you in the beginning? I'm so good. This person is protecting themselves. Healthy boundaries. Protecting their thing. Whatever's behind them, that's what they're protecting. Healthy boundaries. Persevere. Keep going forward. Don't stop. I feel tired. I feel drained. Don't stop. And then I've got your beliefs are right for you. No more procrastinating. Time to take action. Be around people that love and support you. A solid friendship group. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And did I, or did I not say before I pulled out your oracle cards, anyone in the room, did anyone hear me say that she could be a healer and that she needed to release, purify, and cleanse her energy? Did her, and that she needed to release, purify, and you're a nurse. Okay, so this is called a Cassidius wand. This is attached to healers, which is you because you're a nurse. Healers. You're a healer, but you need to repair, be whole, because you're a healer. You need to repair your energy. You need to become whole because you're a healer. And green is the heart chakra. All right, so because I'm going to do Angeline on my next live, that means I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribe. I'm so tired. I need to eat. I need to check on my mum. I've got Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries in your energy. Healthy boundaries, miss. Okay. Members and subscribers, super fans. Here we go. I have a meeting with LA management on the 29th, Freya. October. Should I sign the contract with them? Ancient life loved ones. Should Freya sign the contract, please and thank you? Should Freya sign the contract, please and thank you? Members and subscribers, I'm doing for the next 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes is done, I'm going to do 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. And then I need to go and eat. I don't know about this. Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Are you having doubt? Because if you loved it and it felt good, you would do it without my permission. Or you would do it without asking me. I got a no. I got a no. And I feel like to some degree, if you sign the contract, it might not be worth your time. The money might not be worth it. And then I've got another opportunity coming your way, Freya. It's going to come in sooner rather than later. So when you get to where you need to get to your destination, there's going to be another opportunity. I don't know what you were feeling when you were talking about the contract, but for me, I've got a no. I got a no for some reason. I got no, don't sign the contract. I've got a no. I got a no, Freya. Angela, has MB and I always been connected? Angels, guides, loved ones, has MB and you always been connected? Angela. Yes, but there was also a disconnect. It's like you're connected, yes, but then there will always be some sort of a disconnect. This is the worst kind of connection. It's because I'm fucking connected to you, but I don't know if I want to be. And it's like you can see that the energy could be great, but it feels like this person can't see it. Stuck in their own way, stuck in stagnant energy. But yes is the answer to your question. Alana, is Julian serious about our relationship? Angels, guides, loved ones, is Julian serious about your relationship? Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't really know what he wants yet. And I don't think like Julian is the only person coming into your energy. I feel like there's two energies around you. The answer is I do feel like he is serious about it, but it also feels like he's not sure about what he wants really. It feels like at some point you might end up walking away. Sorry, honey. It feels at some point you might end up walking away from this this connection. It just feels a little, I don't know. I feel like he's not ready yet. It's like I want her, but I want things as well. Then don't be in a relationship then. Do go about your business, and when you're ready to be in a committed relationship, then come look for me. But then I ain't waiting for you because you might take like 7 years. Fuck that. When we hear from the judge, is it going to be good news? Angels and guides and loved ones. Ellie, is it going to be good news for you when you hear from the judge, please and thank you? I don't know. The energy feels a little bit stagnant. It feels like there's so much more. I got a no here. Not yet. It feels like the energy is very nice. It feels like the energy is good, but it's like right now, not yet. So I don't know when you're supposed to hear from the judge. It will be better if you hear from the judge at a later date than sooner. Because if you hear from the judge sooner, there's still more. There's so much up in the air right now. There's just too much up in the air. So it feels like the energy feels ultimately good later on. Hearing from him sooner, it's like a quick decision and it's not the right one. Fab. Were the clouds in the shape of a mountain? Yeah. Duh. Of course it was. I got mountains with your energy all the time, Fab. Everything is a sign. Emotional contentment, happy family, happy home. You know, on the hill, on the mountains, on the hills. It feels like everything is a sign. And the mountains, the hills, I say yes. I got a personal issue reaches resolution. Yes, sweetheart. What does Rodney think of you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rodney think of Marcy, please and thank you? I don't like his energy. I feel like he looks at you as a healing source. So he'll plug into your energy and he will use whatever he can take from you because he knows that you're somebody that's loving, kind and nurturing. You got healing abilities. I feel like I feel like you're safe with him. It's like, if nobody else needs or wants me, I know that I can always go back to Marcy because I know Marcy's got some sort of attachment to me. I also feel like, be careful of what you ask for when it comes to Rodney, because you might be asking for something that you're not going to like in the end. You're not going to like it in the end. Something just feels like it doesn't feel right. Meditate and contemplate. Listen to your intuition, I say. Dace, will I open online? Is it online school? Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be online. For me, you need to have physical contact. You can do the online school, that's great, but for me, I'm seeing you in a studio. I'm seeing you school contact, physical. I can see your faces and it's not via online. You've got to think bigger than online. You got to think bigger, Dace, than online, because the Two of Wands is a choice, and this is travel, and this is options, and it feels to me like you are supposed to have your own business 100%, and I just feel like once you've cleared out and you've moved on from old things, you will have what you're asking for. Can you open it online? Sure. But do I feel like you're supposed to have something so much more than just online? Yeah. Physical. S, will Michael try come back? And guys, loved ones, will Michael try to come back? Will Michael try to come back? Yes, but he's got a hidden element and it will probably be for sexual purposes only. It's not going to be because, oh, I love you, I miss you, I want you, it's only going to be for intimacy, or the fact that he knows that you have feelings for him, so he can come and he can have you whenever I don't like it. And then I've got the King of Wands. This is somebody who's got a hidden agenda when it's with the moon. There's something about this person that you can't see clearly. And if you do choose to have a connection or a relationship, you will see it. You will see it at some point. So I feel like, I don't know, do you want to risk it? Do you want to take a chance? I don't know about this. I lost my dad 6. No, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know how that feels. There's something about a clock and there's something about a time, and your dad just showed me this. Your dad also said to me that you are soulmate energy. So you have a soulmate connection with your father. There's something about sunflowers. You needing to be... It's like your father has nothing left to worry about. He left the physical energy, the physical body, and is detached from any pain, any sorrow, and anything that happened in the past. He is in light, is what I just heard. I'm in light. I'm in light. And there's something about sunflowers, so watch out for the sunflowers. And there's something about you going to a trip by the ocean. You're going to have a trip by the ocean. Your father is very present in your life. He ain't going nowhere. So just because the soul is out of the body, it doesn't mean I'm not here. The only difference between you and your father is that your father's soul is out of the body. Your soul is still in the body. We're all eventually going in that direction anyway. So there's going to be like a big reunion. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I've got celebrations around you. Celebrate life. He keeps on showing number 3. 33333. I don't know if you want children, have children, or you want a relationship or a connection or a marriage, but this is all going to wait for you after you're done with the grieving, I guess. He's also going to send you money. And I also want to say to you as well that who's the woman who come and collected him? There's a woman who collected him. A woman collected your father. Who is this woman? I don't know if this is a grandmother, a sister, but there's a woman. He said, look who collected me. And then a woman came forward. I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. How is the TFL job and housing disrepair claim looking? Ophelia. It's moving along slowly. This is a major arcana. This is a minor. This is a little bit of a slow energy, but it will move. It is moving. You are going to have what you're asking for, and you're talking about money, which is a claim, and then anchoring your reading is the 3 of coins. It's moving slowly. It's moving, but slowly, and I feel like it's moving in the right direction. Sorry, my guys keep on flashing people's name. Okay. Florence, any messages for you? And you guys, loved ones, what does Florence need to know, please? I am going to do readings for non-members and non-subscribers. Be patient, guys. The alarm clock needs to go off, and then I will do non-members and non-subscribers. You're a natural empath, and you're able to manifest anything you want. So that tells me, Florence, that you can manifest good and bad things. Do not drown in your emotions. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game, and stop changing who you are to please everybody else. And I'm talking about lovers, colleagues, co-workers, friendship. I also feel like you must have been through something where there was an ending, but anytime there is an ending, there's going to be a new beginning. So I say, in your new beginnings and your new energy, make sure you're manifesting all the right things. See, the magician is pointing to heaven and here on earth. As in heaven, here so on earth. So what you think goes to heaven and then manifests itself here in the physical world. Luna, any messages for you in November? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Luna need to know? November, birthday month, please and thank you. Stay away from toxic thoughts, words, situations and people. Make sure you're being your authentic self. I've got money coming into your energy as well. So money, stability, structure, solo and luxury pleasure, some sort of financial gain. And there's an opportunity for love. Now, if you're currently in a relationship and your person isn't loving on you and giving you the time and attention that you deserve, the universe is going to send you someone else. The Lover's card is, yes, a soulmate and a divine counterpart, but the Lover's card is also a choice. You're going to have to choose. There's a choice. Any messages from spirit guides and guides, loved ones? What does Angel need to know, please, in love and light? I need you to get out of this lack mindset. Because if you're in the lack mindset, worrying, stressing out, worrying about stability, structure, finances, financial gain or abundance, what you're doing is creating a block. So you're in the lack instead of the I have it, I need it, I want it, thank you. It's like, say to the universe, thank you for giving me my blessings and my abundance. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to your job offer, money coming your way. Look at all of these money cards. The only thing that's upright is that card, lack mindset, feeling left out of the cold, and then a possible job opportunity and collaborating with this man. I'm also seeing opportunities to travel, relocate, a holiday. This 8 of Wands card is speed, necessary changes, a shift and a change in your energy. That is the energy I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Bronwyn, anything for you, please? And guys, loved ones, what does Bronwyn need to know, please? In love and light. You need to let go of your heavy burdens. I feel like you're going to be traveling, relocating. It's like moving out of rough waters into smoother waters as I'm connecting to you. I feel like there needs to be more love, more intimacy, more romance into your relationship if you're in one. If you're not, there is one coming your way. I'm seeing money, pay rise and a promotion. I also feel like you need to get rid of, like you need to let people help you out. So don't try to do everything yourself. Ask for help. Because when you ask for help, that's when everything will start to feel lighter, smoother. Okay. Sophia, I'm doing people that are not following me. I like to give readings to everybody. I do not just cater to members and subscribers. I do not just cater to people who gift me. I don't do that. I know there are people out there that doesn't have any money or means, so I do free readings as well. Will I move into our apartment today? Will we move into our apartment today? Sophia, angels, guides, loved ones. Will you move into your apartment today? I got no, not yet. Not yet. There could be a delay for whatever reason, but I do feel like you will move in, but it's like today, not today. And then anchoring your reading, I've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like a choice, a crossroads, a decision, a decision that needs to be made. So I do feel like I'm going to do Angeline's reading on my next live. Okay, Melissa, should I take the bodywork course I've been thinking about? Angels, guides, loved ones. Marissa, should you take the course? I feel like you should, because I feel like you should, because you should know a lot of things. Like I always tell my daughter, learn and know everything, so you could be a jack of all trade. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I have got the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is study and education. I'm seeing a man around you as well, so he might come in to help you to some degree, or he might be able to help you out around whatever it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you should go for it. Knowledge is power. So the more you know, you're going to be a jack of all trade. Do it. Alina, does Philippe have romantic feelings for me? I love it when people actually ask me questions. I don't think so, sweetheart. I don't think so. I feel like this person is a bit cutthroat. I feel like this person is very charming and could be very manipulative. I feel like this person is going to tell you everything that you want to hear, and there's nothing to back it up. I feel like you'll figure this out at some point, but I do not feel like this person has romantic feelings for you. I feel no. But this person will make you feel like they have romantic feelings for you because they have this charm about them. Nikki, will I ever have a girl? And you guys, loved ones, will Nikki ever have a girl, please? And thank you. 1,000,000,000% yes, and you're definitely going to have a pregnancy. This is a girl? Yes. You will. I see a boy and then the girl. Should I look for a new home? Angels, guides, loved one. Should I look for a new home? Joanne. Should you look for a new home? You can if you want to, but later on. You don't need to do it right now. I see you looking for a new home in about, I don't know, 5th of a month, 5 months time. But they say do it in and around 5. If you're not happy where you currently are, Joanne, then yes, look for somewhere. But you don't have to do it right now. You can do it in the next 5 weeks or 5 months. Leland, what is Greg's energy towards you? Angels, guides, loved ones. You do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. So I say you don't need to follow me to get a reading. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what energy you want this person to feel about you, but there's something that just doesn't, it doesn't feel right. It feels like you could collaborate with each other, but you won't. It feels like this person believes, but they don't. It feels like this person can't clearly see the value in themselves. I feel like you, on some level, you guys do have some sort of unfinished business or karma with each other. You know, in past lives, you could be friends, lovers, enemies, and you have to sort something out in this lifetime. So do I feel like you guys are meant to be with each other in this lifetime to sort something out from a past life? Yes. Do I feel like this person's intentions to some degree is good? I just feel like there is not really, it's surface level energy. It's a surface level energy. So you're going to be the one that cares, and then you're going to feel like this person doesn't really care. Hey? What do I need to know about my connection with Patrick? It's not, I don't like it. Sorry, I don't like it. You're looking for something more. You're looking for intimacy and love, but I've got the Two of Cups upside down. The Two of Cups upside down is being let down, feeling disappointed, some sort of a breakup, a separation. And it also feels, I don't like the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords card is like a deceitful card. Deceit, deception, lies, a betrayal card. And then anchoring the reading is a marriage card upside down. So you might have been connected in a past life and it just feels like it didn't work out then, and it probably won't work out now. You're going to invest in this energy, but I just feel like it's not going to be worth your time. But again, you have free will and I cannot tell you what to do. You have to choose you. Can I have a chance? I need it so bad. I don't know what you mean by that. Angels, guides, loved ones. How can you manifest everything that you want when this is the energy that you're in? Worrying about money, worrying about finances, focusing on pains, endings, negative ways of thinking. What you're doing actually is blocking out good news, blessings, children, grandchildren, study, education, love, romance. What you're doing is kind of, you need to rest, recover, recuperate, and find peace of mind, solitude. If you're looking for a shift or a change in your energy, you have to shift and change your energy. You can't expect to go in a love and love light frequency and an abundant energy when you're angry, you're sad, you're pissed off, or you're worried. They don't align and match each other. Will Haroon be my future husband? Aura. I get there's a possibility that this could happen, but I just feel like you might get bored because you're coming out as a queen and this person coming out as a child. So there's only so much a woman can take. And if this person is immature, you're going to be like, what the fuck did I marry? It's like you want to be a lover. Yeah. You don't want to be a mother, a mother or, you know, you want to be a lover or a girlfriend. Will C ever reach out? Hanan. I don't think C is going to reach out to you, sweetheart. No. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's something about Hanan. The Seven of Swords talks about negativity. It talks about cheating, lies, deception. It talks about a betrayal. I am seeing that this person is sexually active. And I feel like if this person does come back into your energy, it would probably be for that. I also feel like you've got love here for this person. And I don't feel like this person's got the same emotions or feelings that you have. It doesn't feel that way to me. Time and trends, what was your question? If you post up your question, I'm not going to see it because it will, I'm concentrating on the person that I'm reading. There seems to be a bit of a stagnant energy, time and trends. I feel like you might be focusing on all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. I feel like you need to learn the lesson because I've got the upside down world card. So the world card upside down represents unfinished lessons, unfinished business, learning about karmic energy. I've got an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. You've also got the Eight of Wands upside down. So the Eight of Wands upside down is slow energy. It's like procrastination, the need to release. You need to break free of negative ways of thinking, a thought, a feeling, or an emotion. Natalie, will Bobby and I be able to sort things out? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Bobby and you be able to sort things out? I got a no here. He's coming out as a bit narcissistic, to be honest. A bit self-absorbed, not gonna lie. I feel like this person is not thinking the way that you're thinking. I feel like you don't need this person. You're more solid than you think because the Queen of Coins is self-sufficient, domestically skilled. She's a jack of all trade. You think you might need somebody, but you really don't. You feel more solid on your own than with this person. That's the energy that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. Will my daughter Ali get pregnant soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. when she... Kalani, can you give your grandma her insulin, please? When she gets pregnant, she's gonna have a boy. Is she gonna get pregnant soon? Not yet, but I do feel like she will have a boy. And I've got the Lovers card anchoring your reading, so there's going to be opportunities and choices in her energy in life. I am seeing that she will get pregnant, but I'm seeing a whole bunch of boys around her. Sade. Think I'll leave your side, baby. You know me better than that. Sorry, honey. Will my kid's dad win his court case? I got a yeah, but I feel like something is gonna come. Something. I got the anchor card as something negative. This is shady. This is like next to the devil card. It's like shady energy from something is going to be exposed. It's like even if there could be a win. It feels like there is something else that's going to come to light. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Sade. Think I need a sign, baby. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do know that there's something is going to come to light when it comes to in regards to the baby daddy. Any messages, please? Upstairs neighbors is a huge pain. I hear you. Those people that live above me, fucking hell. Fuck a duck. Why are you doing your laundry at fucking 12 midnight, you cunts? And my mum is trying to sleep. Yeah, my 80-year-old grandmother, my 80-year-old mum, who's had a fucking stroke, and then they're doing their washing machine at fucking 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and my whole bedroom feels like there's an earthquake. So when you're talking about irritating neighbors, I hear you, man. I hear you. I've got money and I've got a move. How lucky are you? So look, say what you need to say when you need to say it, Rashawn. There is money, collaboration and a partnership, and you might be moving. You might be like, how can I move? Where's the money coming from? Well, it's coming somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. This is movement. Moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. I feel like you are going to be moving. You're probably thinking, thank God for that. Jasmine, will I conceive in the next 6 months? I've got to go and check on my mum. Been here for too long. All right, here we go. Jasmine, will I conceive in the next 6 months? I got a yes. Girl, then a boy. Will my new business be successful? Maya, will your business be successful? Duh. You should put out the energy. You should put the energy out there. Ace of Swords. New business, mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities, and a potential collaboration with 2 masculines later on down the line. You should never say, will my business. Will it. Free will it. I free will that I am going to have a good business. Free will. Will it to come to you. That's how I get. Give me 1 second. Oh, Donald. I want to experience being in love again. Do you think... I will experience that in 2026, Donald. Oh, honey. Donald, you're not going to just experience one. You might have a couple of lovers out there. You probably already have a couple of lovers right now. But from what I can see with the with the 7 of Cups energy, it tells me that you're not going to have just an opportunity of 1 love. There's a possibility of maybe 7? 7 loves, Donald, you little player. I know you're looking for love. I get it. But, you know, she will come your way at some point. I got a yes for you. All right, guys, I got to check on my mum. I've been on here for like more than, what time is it on? 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. I've been on here for more than 5 hours or 5.5 hours or 4.5 hours. I need to go and check on my mum. I will be back day after tomorrow, I believe. So please, I will keep you posted on what time I'm coming on. I've got to check on my mum. If you want a private reading from me, that is my email address just right there. I'll tell you what kind of readings I do. I will be reposting this live on my YouTube channel. So there's part 1 and part 2. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody today. There was over 100 people in here and there's only one of me. So I can only do my best and get to as many people as possible. And again, I don't just read for people who gift me. I read for for people who don't follow me, and I read for people who don't gift me. I am an all-round reader for everybody. So I love and appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators. I got to go and check on my mum. She did have a stroke. Need to check her nappies. I need to cook for her. Love and appreciate you. I will see you guys soon. God bless each and every one of you.